What if the way your fish hides isn't a sign of shyness, but a secret message about their health, happiness, and survival instincts? Imagine coming home to find your betta fish completely vanished. You check behind the filter, peer into the castle decoration, and finally spot a flash of color tucked deep inside a ceramic log. For a moment, your heart stops. But here's the surprising truth. That hiding behavior isn't a problem to solve, it's a conversation waiting to be understood. Fish don't hide because they're antisocial. They hide because millions of years of evolution have hardwired them to seek shelter. In the wild, a fish that stays out in the open becomes someone else's dinner. But in your aquarium, hiding can mean everything from pure instinct to serious distress. The real question isn't why they hide, it's what their hiding spots reveal about their world. Let's start with the most basic reason. Survival programming. Every fish carries ancient software in their DNA that says exposed equals danger. Think about their wild ancestors, rivers full of predators, oceans with bigger fish always hunting. That genetic memory doesn't just disappear when we put them in a safe tank. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all hiding is created equal. There's healthy hiding that shows your fish feels secure enough to rest, and there's stress hiding that signals something's wrong in their environment. Healthy hiding looks like brief retreats to favorite spots. Your cichlid might duck behind a rock when you approach the tank, then emerge once you're settled. Your catfish might spend daylight hours in their cave but become active at night. This is normal territory behavior, claiming spaces, taking breaks from tank mates, or just enjoying some alone time. But stress hiding is different. It's constant. It's frantic. It's your fish pressed against the corner behind the heater, or jammed between the filter and glass, refusing to come out even for food. This kind of hiding usually means one of three things. Water quality issues, bullying from other fish, or illness. Water parameters are the invisible architects of fish behavior. Ammonia spikes, pH swings, or high nitrate levels don't just harm fish physically. They create constant low-grade stress that drives them to hide. It's like living in a house filled with a gas leak you can't escape. The fish's instincts scream danger even if you can't see the threat. Then there's social stress. Some fish are natural bullies, chasing, nipping fins, claiming the entire tank as their territory. The victim fish will find whatever hiding spot they can and often won't leave, even when hungry. They're making a calculation. Starvation is better than being attacked, but what about when the environment itself fails them? Many aquariums are what fish behaviorists call barren landscapes. Clean, open, with maybe one plastic plant and a treasure chest decoration. To a fish, this feels like being stranded in the middle of a football field with nowhere to take cover. This is where understanding different types of hiding spots becomes crucial. Fish look for specific qualities in their shelters: multiple escape routes, tight spaces that make them feel secure, and locations that offer good visibility of approaching threats. The best hiding spots recreate natural environments. Driftwood with tangled roots provides perfect cover for small tetras. Rock piles with crevices give cichlids the territory boundaries they instinctively need. Dense plants like Java fern or Anacharis create forest-like areas where fish can disappear while still feeling connected to the school. Even the positioning matters. Placing hiding spots near feeding areas helps shy fish feel secure enough to eat, while creating visual barriers can reduce aggression by breaking up lines of sight between territorial fish. Here's a transformation story that illustrates the power of proper hiding spots. A goldfish named Phoenix spent weeks hiding constantly behind the filter. His owner tried everything: water changes, different foods, even medication. Then she added 3 simple changes: a floating log near the surface, a dense cluster of silk plants in the middle, and a small cave decoration in a quiet corner. Within 2 days, Phoenix began exploring. Within a week, he was swimming confidently throughout the tank. The hiding spots hadn't disappeared. He still used them regularly. But now they were choices, not prisons. This brings us to the most important insight. The goal isn't to stop your fish from hiding. The goal is to give them so many good hiding options that they feel secure enough to spend most of their time out in the open. It's the paradox of fish psychology. The safer they feel, the braver they become. When fish have proper cover, their stress hormones decrease, their immune systems strengthen, and their natural behaviors emerge. You'll see them displaying brighter colors, more active swimming patterns, and even social interactions you never noticed before. Creating the ideal environment means thinking like a fish. Arrange decorations to create highways of cover, connected hiding spots that allow movement across the tank without exposure. Include different levels of coverage, some fully enclosed caves for complete privacy, some partially covered areas for cautious observation, and some open resting spots for confident fish. Monitor which spots get used most and adjust accordingly. If one decoration never gets used, it might be in a high-traffic area or have an opening that feels too exposed. The ultimate test of success isn't whether your fish hide, it's whether they choose to hide. There's a world of difference between a fish that hides because it's terrified and one that takes occasional breaks in its favorite spot. When you see your fish moving confidently between hiding spots, emerging for feeding time, and occasionally just resting in the open, you'll know you've created not just an aquarium, but a home. What's the most creative hiding spot your fish has ever chosen? Share your story in the comments below. You might just help another fish owner understand their pet's secret language better.